So, hello everyone, this is Vivek Parma. Today we have another session of real number. So, I am going to start here discussing all the questions of real numbers from NCERT. So, we have questions here from exercise 1.2, right? Exercise 1.2 of NCERT, right? So, we have question on the screen. Express each number as the product of its prime factors, right? सो हमने लास्ट के रियल नंबर्स के सेशन में पढ़ा था कि नंबर्स को कैसे प्राइम फैक्टर्स के प्रोडक्ट में लिखते हैं, राइट? सो उन सारे एप्लीकेशंस को यहाँ पर यूज करना सीखेंगे. सो वी हैव हियर नंबर एज 140, राइट? एंड वी हैव टू express this 140 as the product of its prime factors, right? So break this number as simple as you can. So I'm going to divide this 140 by long division. So here this is 70, right? Again this is divisible by 2. Here we have 35. Again this is not now divisible by 2. So here this is divisible by 5, right? And gives us 7 here, right? So we have here 2 square into 5 into 7, right? So this is the product of its prime factor of 140, right? Do second 156. So let's check for this 156. Here will be 7 and this will be 8, right? 7 8 2 156. Again unit digit is an even number, so this will be divisible by 2. So here will be 39, right? Now this is divisible by 3, so here is 13. So write this 156 as the product of its prime factor. So here will be 2 square into 3 into 13, right? So here another questions are 3 4 5. So ये सब क्वेश्चंस आप करेंगे, राइट? सेम एज कि जैसे हमने करा है. नाउ मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. So we have question number 2 on the screen. So we have to find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers, and we need to verify that the LCM into HCF equals to product of the two numbers. So now we first discuss one most important properties of HCM and LCF, right? properties of LCM and HCF, right? For given two numbers A and B, their LCM and HCF is given by LCM of A and B into HCF of A and B equals to product of their numbers, right? So for given two number, right, A and B, their LCM and HCF is given by LCM of A and B into HCF of A into B into product of their numbers, right? So now we apply here. On question number 1, we have here 26 and 91. So write this 26 as the product of prime factors. Here is 2 into 13, right? And this one is 7 into 13, right? So here, as we know, what is LCM? This is the product of highest common factor of each prime factors, right? So here is the LCM is 2 into 13 into 7, right? And this will be 182, right? And HCF will be, what is HCF? This is the product of a smallest power of each common prime factors, right? So what is common here? Here in this 26, this is 13 as common. In 91, right? So here is 13 is the HCF, right? Check the product of here, these two numbers, is the product of these two numbers is equal to here LCM and HCF. Let's see. Product of LCM into HCF equal 182 into 13, right? Which is equal to, here you will find 2, 3, 6 and 6, and product of two given numbers. Two given numbers equals to 26 into 91, which is also equal to 2366, right? So here we can say, by the properties of LCM and HCF, the LCM and HCF, product of LCM and HCF is the equal value for the product of two given numbers, right? So now move to the next question. Find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method, right? So in the previous session of real numbers, we have read that how we find LCM and HCF, right? By converting them as the product of their prime factors. So let's see here. First we find LCM, right? So write here question number first, here 12, right? So write this 12 as the product of prime factors. So here write 2 square into 3, right? And this 15 is 3 into 5, and this 21 is 3 into 7. So the LCM will be, so what we know LCM? Least common multiple, and this is the product of highest power of each prime factors, right? So here highest power of 2 is what? 2 square, and 3 is 1. So here write over here 3. Again here is 5, power of 5 is 5 into 7, right? So we have here this product equals to 420, right? And now we have HCF. Here what is HCF? Highest common factor, which is the product of smallest power of each common prime factor. So here is the common prime factor is, so here 3 is common in 12, 15 and 21 as well. So here is the 3 is the HCF, right? So in the same way आप सारे questions में जितने भी question number 2 and 3 में आपको LCM and HCF find करना है by applying the prime factorization method. So in the same way आप find कर सकते हैं. Now moving to the next question. So we have given here the HCF is 9 and find the LCM, right? So as we know, the relation between HCF and LCM is what? The product of HCF and LCM is the value of product of given two numbers, right? So here LCM of 306 and 657, right, into SCF of 306 and 657, which will be equal to given two numbers, and given two numbers are here 306 and 657, right? So here HCF is given, right? So the LCM into HCF is here 9, and this will equals to 3D product of these two numbers, right? Or LCM equals to 306 into 657 on 9, right? And this will cancel out by 3 here, and here 4. It means this will cancel out by 9 by 34 times, and here will be the product of these 34 and 657 will be 2238, right? So this will be the LCM, right, of the given two numbers 306 and 657. So now we moving to the next question. So question is, check whether 6 to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number. As we know that any number that ends with the digit 0, that means the number will be divisible by 10, right? So here 10 means, sorry, here 10 will be equals to 2 into 5, right? इट मीन्स कि जो नंबर 10 से डिविजिबल है वो 2 से भी डिविजिबल होगा और 5 से भी डिविजिबल होगा, राइट? सो एज वी सी हियर 6 to the power n, I can write this expression as 2 into 3 to the power n. So the factor of 6 is here 2 and 3, right? And the factor of 10 is here 2 and 5, right? So we see here 5 is not the factor of 6, right? That means any natural number here 5 is not the factor of 6, right? So any natural number of n 6 to the power n will not end with the digit 0, right? So this proved, right? Now moving to the next question. Now we have to explain here why these addition of this product and 13 and addition of this given product and 5 are composite numbers, right? As we know, what is composite numbers? Composite numbers are the numbers which have more than two factors, right? So here write the expression here, 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13, right? So here see here 13 as 13 is present in both here and here. So here I'm going to take as common from both the terms. So here will be 7 into 11 plus 1, right? And here will be 13 into 77 plus 1, and this will be 78, right? And break this. Here this will be 6 into 13, right? It means here the factors are 13 and 6, right? It means the given expression is a composite number, right? And for the given expression, another expression, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5, right? So here see, here 5 and here 5 is available, so I am going to take common as 5, right? So here will be 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1, right? Or this will be 5 into, and this will become 1008 plus 1, this will become 19, and further this can't be broken, right? So that mean here you can see these are two factors of this number, this expression, right? So here we can say for the given each expression has more than two factors, right? So expressions are composite number, right? Now moving to the next question. So we have question 7. So there is a circular path around a sports field, and Sonia is taking 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, and Ravi is taking 12 minutes, right? And they start at the same point and at the same time. and go in the same direction. After how minutes will they meet again at the starting point? All right. Let this is a circular path and this is the starting point, right? So assume here after t time they will meet again at the starting point, right? So here Sonia is taking 18 minutes, right? So Sonia will take n1 number of rounds to meet again at the starting point, right? So Sonia will take here n1 number of rounds to meet after t time, right? And Ravi here will take n2 number of rounds to meet after t time, right? So here n1 equals to t upon 18 and n2 equals to t upon 12, right? So here t is divisible by both 18 and 12. This means what? We need to find LCM, right? So here LCM of 18 and 12 is what? Here this is 18, 2 into 9, right? So 2 into 3 square and 12, 3 into 4, right? So 2 square into 3. And we know that LCM is the product of highest power of each prime factor. So this is what? This is, what is the highest power of 2 here? 2 square. And highest power of 3 is what? 3 square. That is 4 into 9, 36. Right. So after 30 minutes, they will meet again at the starting point, right? So Sonia will take how many minutes? How many rounds? This will take, sorry, she will take 2 rounds, right? And Ravi will take 3 rounds, right? So see you in next session. Thank you.